Tonight, the Sixers play the Portland Trailblazers in Portland at 10 o'clock. Last year, the Portland gave us our worst loss of the season, and I'm going to explain what happened in that game and what we can do differently tonight to make sure that doesn't happen. What is up, guys? My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back. As always, hit that subscribe button if you like talking Philly sports every single day, because that's what I do. Listen, we play the Portland Trailblazers tonight. Last year, our worst loss of the season was to the Trailblazers, 129-95. And the reason that happened was because Joel Embiid was out, and we started Amir Johnson. Now, I'm not going to talk about the changes in our team and what our bench looked like last year versus this year and all that kind of stuff, because that could take a long time. But let me just tell you, our bench is a lot better this year because we have Al Horfrod. So the Blazers run the most pick and rolls in the league, and Amir Johnson was god-awful at pick and roll defense. I mean, the guy can't move his feet, you know what I mean? He's not on our team anymore. I don't even know where he is. Maybe he retired. I don't know. But, so they abused us with the pick and roll with Damian Lilliard and CJ McCollum, as they abuse every team with the pick and roll, and they blew us out in that game. But we now have Al Horfrod, who is an exceptional defender. We don't have Embiid tonight because of this stupid 2-game suspension for a little bit of a wrestling match. Not even a fight, didn't throw a punch. You all know that stuff. So we got to start Al Horfrod. But we should still be able to take care of this team, even with Al Horfrod, because Al can defend the pick and roll. And we have Josh Richardson at the top. We have Tobias Harris at the top. We have Matisse Thybulle coming off the bench. We should be able to do a pretty decent job at defending Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum on the pick and rolls. Speaking of Al Horfrod in the center position, the Trailblazers are down Jusuf Nurkic, who's still out with the fractured leg. They are down Zach Collins, who has a shoulder injury, and Hassan Whiteside is questionable. So, I mean, it looks like they have one center who's not even 100%. So, I don't think they can really match up with Al Horfrod in the paint, especially if Hassan Whiteside doesn't play in this game. If Hassan Whiteside plays in this game, there's still not anybody that's going to guard Ben Simmons in the post. So we really got to force our way in the post tonight with their lack of post-defending players. With Zach Collins, Hassan Whiteside questionable, Jusuf Nurkic broken leg. We should abuse the paint tonight. Ben Simmons should be down there. Al Horfrod should be down there. Mike Scott will be down there a little bit. I mean, we should have no problem scoring in the paint tonight with the way this team looks. Let's get back to Damian Lillard. He's averaging 29.5 points a game. 17.5 of those points come off the pick and roll. That is the most in the NBA. This guy is an elite pick and roll point guard because of a couple of things. He's a good ball handler. He can read the floor. Defense goes under the screen, he knows what to do. Defense goes over the screen, he knows what to do. Defense sends help, he knows what to do. And he is an elite shooter. He's shooting 45% on shots outside of 26 feet. That's 4 feet behind the three-point line. He shoots better 4 feet behind the three-point line than he does at the three-point line. It's probably because people don't guard you out there. So we need to know that. We need to talk about that in pregame, and we need to defend him out there. It's going to mostly be Richardson and Matisse trying to slow down Damian Lillard. Interesting matchups. We'll see what happens. CJ McCollum is averaging 23 points a game, shooting 41% three-point shots. I mean, he's off to a hot start too. These two guys, for years now, are the only reason the Blazers are anywhere. I don't think they have enough on their team to go very far. As you see every year, they either get swept in the playoffs or they win one game and they're out. I mean, it's really just Dame and CJ carrying the load and nobody else. It's not a recipe for a championship, but they haven't blown it up yet. They keep signing contracts, so They basically have the same Batman and Robin. Slow those two guys down, and you should be good to go. The Sixers, on the other hand, run the pick and roll the least amount of times in the NBA. So that's the exact opposite of the Blazers. But we lead the league in post-ups. That's obviously because we have the best post player in the game, Joel Hans Embiid, who's not playing tonight because of the stupid suspension. But we lead the league in post-ups. We run the least amount of pick and rolls. Another reason we run the least amount of pick and rolls is because we have a 6'10 point guard who still refuses to shoot the ball. You can't run a pick and roll if you won't shoot, because if the defense doesn't have to come to you, there's no pick. There's no screen. There's no nothing. The defense is 10 feet away. They don't have to worry about the screen. They just stand back. You can't run a pick and roll if you won't shoot. I'm hoping we don't see this tonight. Well, I'm hoping we do see this tonight, because we probably will see this tonight. But I'm hoping that Ben Simmons just squares up and shoots the ball. I mean, that's all you got to do. And it's not like you can't shoot. We saw it all summer. We watched you make the three in the preseason. Just shoot it. All you got to do is this, Ben.
They want him to shoot it.
That's all you got to do. Want to see it again?
They want him to shoot it.
That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Just shoot the ball. The game changes. Defense comes out. Floor opens up for Tobias and Josh and everybody. Shoot the ball. Please shoot the ball. Tonight's your chance. With Embiid's out, tonight is your chance to shoot the ball. I expect Matisse Thybulle to play an important role in defending Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum tonight off the bench. Matisse is leading all rookies in steals per game and total steals. He's also leading all rookies in blocks per game and total blocks. The guy is a defensive menace. He's on your hip. Josh Richardson is also on your hip. These two guys, I believe, should be able to slow down Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum enough to force the other players to score points. I mean, offensively, if Ben Simmons won't shoot in this game, he's not going to be able to have the ball in his hands in the half court. It's going to have to be Josh Richardson and Tobias Harris running pick and rolls. And those two guys can run pick and rolls too. They're not Damian Lillard level pick and rolls, but I like what I've seen a lot from Josh Richardson. I like what I've seen from Tobias. I think these two guys are going to need to score upwards around 20 points each in this game for us to beat the Blazers. Now listen, the Blazers are 3-2. They lost to Denver and San Antonio. They lost to Denver. I don't want to go in on Denver right now, but Denver is exactly what I thought they were. Beginning of the season, everybody's picking Denver to win the West. Denver and Utah. Everybody picks Denver and Utah at the beginning of the season. Why? Why every year do we do this to ourselves? You guys know the Denver Nuggets are nothing. You guys know that Jokic is a good passer and can't rebound and can't play defense. You know that. So what I'm saying is, if the Blazers lost to Denver, and Denver doesn't have any centers that can do anything in the paint, then we should have no reason taking care of it. We should have no problem taking care of them. Al Horford's going to get down there and get buckets. I'm calling like 25 points for Al Horford. 25 and 15 for my man Al Horford. In the paint, with nobody down there to defend, 25. For some reason, the spread in Vegas right now is 1.5 to the Trailblazers. That's probably because they don't know anything about basketball and they think that with Embiid out, we suck. They don't know. Take the spread, bro. Take the Sixers in this game by a mile. Then nobody on the Blazers is stopping Al Horford in the post. Nobody's stopping Ben Simmons in the post. And all we got to do is slow down Dame and CJ. And it should be a win. We should be 5-0. I'm going to be at work tonight. I'm not going to get to watch the game because it starts at 10. Because it's in Portland, Oregon, you know. So I won't get to watch the game. I'll probably come home and make one of these videos where we watch highlights together and I react to the quick highlights and stuff. But I don't get to see all the intricacies of the game when that happens. Obviously, you don't see all the stuff in the highlights. I don't get to see all the good defense, all the I don't get to watch all the intricacies of the game. I just have to watch the highlights and take from it what I can. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm gonna say Sixers 121, Blazers 110. I say without Embiid we give up 110, but we score 121. 121 to 110 Philly. That's my prediction. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back. As always, hit the subscribe button if you like talking Philly sports every day. Give me your prediction in the comments. Anything else you want to say in the comments, holler at me, let me know. Watch the game tonight, man. 10 o'clock. Have a good day.